Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Diamond Hands Holding Executive Team. My name is Chiaza, and this is my Security Operations Program Design for Diamond Hands Holding Incorporated. So DHHI aims to provide cost-effective governance, risk compliance, and security solutions to businesses, small or big. The report focuses on security operations program design to enhance overall security and protect crucial assets and client information. The problem that DHHI is facing is that cyber crimes are growing by the advancement of technology. Investment into cybersecurity is crucial because cybercrime is projected to cost companies over $10.5 trillion by 2025. Investing in this security will help DHHI reach its goal of $750 million. The scope of this report involves everyone from the CEO to the report, and DHI will categorize this data within four importance levels: extreme priority, high priority, priority, low priority. This is an overview of the current security operations within the organization. DHI will implements currently anti-security software, encryption, which is industry standard and recognized by the information security community, acceptable use, which has policies as to what what is the proper use of the computers, password management, which establish requirements for passwords to access control of different systems, virtual private network, which will have employees have secure access to DHHI's network whenever they're remote or within the company, email security to make sure that employees are not leaking data or information, firewall or and intrusion detection systems to make sure that no suspicious intrusions come and infiltrate the company's network, system management to make sure that the computers are compliant with the NIST checklist and they are getting constant updates and they're not vulnerable to vulnerabilities, and contingency planning and incident response and disaster recoveries, which should be implemented to have guidelines for response teams and efficient incident recoveries and plans for like restoring operations if Diamond Hands Holding has a disaster. To help improve its overall security infrastructure, DHHI should implement these security operations. Vulnerability management to scan for vulnerabilities. This should be done bi-weekly. Threat detection and intelligence. This should be pretty much collaborations with other federal agencies or intelligence services for threat analysis scans. This could include the NSA, AT&T, or CrowdStrike, and it should establish an anti-triage and behavior analytic for threat detection, configuring a detection engineering team to address risks, access and control provisioning, pretty much implementing access and control provisioning for employee privileges, which should include multi-factor and single sign-on, application security, which will implement open worldwide application security projects as a library database for research for application security, which will pretty much help all the applications be more secure, and it should follow the software development life cycle. Disaster recovery, which is pretty much a disaster recovery plan reviewed quarterly and updated biannually, which should have training for employees in the disaster recovery plan and implementation for alternative data centers, internet service providers, power generators, and also alternative hot sites or commercial buildings. Pen testing should also be included, and pen testing could use third-party pen testers to scan the system to see if there's any vulnerabilities. Physical security, which will pretty much bar unauthorized access into DHHI's campus or systems, with and risk management assessments, which will pretty much help see how much risk the company is willing to take. Also, there should be an implementation of an incident response team for incident analysis and management. There should be a use of a SIEM or security information event management tool to help manage and analyze for incidents. So this is the intended budget for all of the intended security operations. This includes the services and the training. all in total, it came up to $1,360,000 overall. The goal should be that it's not that it's cost effective, but it's good quality services that help the company be more protected. So with the improvement program, each intended operations will have an owner who will oversee the operations completion statuses, the due dates, and the resource estimates of each operation. Um, the owner is pretty much the member of the executive security team, and here are the names right here. And there's a start date and an end date for each security operations. So here is the master run book, which will outline the actions that will take place within each security operation by the security teams. So there's one for each intended security operations. Um, Here's the one for vulnerability management, access control provisioning, application security, detection engineering, disaster recovery, and pen testing, and physical security risk management assessment and incident response. So other possibilities that DHHI can do is hire third-party professionals to do scans, vulnerability scans, so they can have like a third-party view of what's going on within its organization. And they can also follow other frameworks such as ISO 2700, COBIT, and the CIS critical security controls. So in conclusion, Diamond's Hands Holding should invest over $1 million to improve its overall security. The organization should particularly invest in its physical security, risk management training, and incident response and application security, penetration testing, and overall vulnerability management. And access control should be implemented. And the Master Security Run Book is a guideline for the actions that will be implemented within Diamond's Hands Holding. Ladies and gentlemen of the board, thank you for watching my presentation, and that is all that I have.